except for one fall, and is a submission match with no disqualifications, including no rope breaks. Coming to the ring first, she is simply a professional wrestler, Allie Katch.
Simply a professional wrestler? According to that video package, she's not exactly as, when I hear simply a professional wrestler, I think honor. I think, playing by the rules. Allie Katch won that match against Laynie by deliberately poking the referee in the eyes.
So is Allie relying on her ability or on her, ability to get one over on the ref, right?
And this is not taking away from Allie's technical abilities whatsoever. She doesn't have to win that way, and today there are no rope breaks, so we are going to be able to see these two just go at it with very few limitations except for the one. This is a submission-only match.
And her opponent, hailing from Texas, residing in Chicago, she is two-turned Laynie Luck, the party unicorn.
And you're right, Veda. Today we will have a definitive finish to this match via submission, no rope breaks, no DQ, submission only. And both of these ladies, not currently living in Texas, but from Texas originally, they actually began training together years ago at AAPW in Austin. Laynie spoke with me earlier and told me they've wrestled at least 30 to 40 times. So there has to be that awareness.
Disqualification. This bout can only be won by submission. One fall, 30.
But although they've faced each other many times, the current incarnations of these women that we see in the ring, the current version of Laynie Luck is the best she's ever been. And the current version of Allie Katch, well, it's literally a different person than she was before. A whole different animal in that she's not an animal anymore. And it's
Touché.
Allie she went for the double leg, maybe thinking about that Boston Crab right away. An homage to Sarah Del Rey, the deep, deep Boston Crab.
Gotta love that. Over the last year, Allie has done her homework, honing in on her technical wrestling ability. As she says, she is simply a professional wrestler, but Laynie, in the same token, has a distinctive style of her own, training under the lucha discipline.
Yes. And again, even though this is a submission match, and you have to win via a submission hold, via a tap out, that doesn't mean that things like these arm drags are not gonna come in handy because it will wear down your opponent.
And if I were one of these ladies, I would be working on a body part and trying to break that down in hopes of being able to submit the opponent in that region of the body. But that's just me. Whoa. What about you, Veda? Because I know you have extensive wrestling experience.
So I don't disagree, and I think that's a little bit of what Allie's going for here with that backbreaker, because again, if she's going for that Boston Crab, she's going to want to break down the back. So yeah, maybe pick a submission maneuver that you intend to go for and just zero in on that. Allie with the strength advantage as well.
And that's kind of the name of the game with submission matches, right? You have to stay laser focused on your opponent. Any wrong move could quite literally mean you fall into a submission where you can't catch a rope break, anything like that. Now
Allie.
firm armbar.
Yeah. Allie not tapping, Laynie with the armbar. And again, so much of wrestling is getting experience, getting those reps in. Oh, ooh. And like that, a DDT. Now that can break your opponent down, but sometimes you hit those maneuvers thinking, okay, I'm gonna go for a pinfall. We are seeing Allie is probably having to fight to just break the habit of, you hit a DDT, you immediately go for a pin, but here, it doesn't matter, it doesn't count. So this is a whole new wrestling game that you have to work for. But Allie Katch, extremely cerebral in the ring, especially in recent years.
Would it be an overstatement to say that perhaps Laynie, while seeking redemption, is in a match that isn't in her wheelhouse with that lucha experience? Perhaps this is better suited to Allie Katch.
Right, I don't disagree with that at all because, again, no pinfalls, submissions only. So Laynie Luck, very well versed in technical wrestling, submission wrestling. Of course, not going to take that away from her because she technically beat Allie Katch, as we saw in that video package. But Allie is much more ground-based.
Oh, and now
Brilliant.
Locking in that STF.
And look at that, Laynie Luck normally would have taken that sunset flip and gone for a pin. But she knew that she had to transition into a submission. What I am seeing here, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, Sam, is that these are two athletes who have extensively prepared for this match.
Absolutely. This is an opportunity for both to show out. And a win against Allie Katch, quite frankly, at GCW for Laynie Luck would be a massive, massive notch in her belt. After all, Allie Katch is the stalwart of GCW.
Yeah, this is her house.
Most certainly. Oh.
Whoa. Laynie now in control. Oh! Just squashed by Allie Katch. Allie coming in hot with that hip check. And again, even in a submission match, if you can break down your opponent, if you can get them down where you would have been able to get a 3 count, you might as well just lock on that submission and tap them out. And it looks like Allie here using the ring post for leverage and is trying to just bend Laynie in half. Oh, her hip might be dislocated. Oh, that's gross. That's just gross.
I guess we'll see if Laynie's able to stand on her own 2 feet. Okay, seems like she's still there, but what a devastating maneuver by Allie Katch.
Well, Laynie Luck is someone who, her resiliency and her just refusal to give up and just get better is something that we have seen. That has been her story, and now she is trying hard for that armbar. Stops herself.
And to that point, yes, Laynie has always worked on her craft, started wrestling in Texas, but wanted opportunities, so she moved across the country to Chicago to make that happen. And now Laynie off the ropes, ducking Allie Katch's clothesline. Oh, beautiful leg scissors.
Got Allie off her feet. Laynie now, big uppercut in the corner. That's the Laynie Luck we know. That makes me think that she's feeling confident right now. Oh! What a running boot in the corner.
German suplex, oh my.
Allie Katch folded in half.
But perhaps Laynie Luck a little bit tired at this moment in the match, not capitalizing off that beautiful German and pinning Allie Katch.
And we've seen Laynie numerous times going for an armbar, but maybe she can sense that Allie's not quite ready to stay down. Wait. Oh, rolling into a guillotine choke. A new technique from Laynie because she had previously been focused very much on the arm, but now she's got the neck trapped. That guillotine is cinched on. And, Allie going back to the lower back. She was previously working Laynie's back over. And Laynie hurting.
Now backing Laynie up into the buckles.
Finally enough to break that choke.
And now Laynie in a very precarious position here. Allie Katch unleashing some chops onto Laynie. What does she have up her sleeve here?
Allie has recently been known to bust out a superplex.
Ooh.
And I think maybe that's her plan here. But Laynie, if it's up to Laynie, she's not going to let it happen. She is fighting with everything she has. Huge headbutt sends Allie to the ground. Laynie back inside those ropes. Oh! Big cutter went for the leg.
Another STF. Oh, and she locks it in.
Has she got it locked on? Allie reaching.
And Allie is firmly in the center of the ring. There's nowhere she can go unless she can crawl to the ropes. But every time you try and crawl to the ropes, your body winds up twerking and the pain continues in that kind of submission. And now Laynie Luck learning her lesson from before, not allowing Allie Katch's arm to extend to potentially rig the referee in the eyes.
She has that submission locked in and no!
She's doing it to Laynie herself this time.
Allie's got her fingertips deep in the eyes of Laynie Luck, but pulled Laynie's head down. The official didn't see it. We could see it here on our monitor, but the official missed it. And now, Allie Katch throwing Laynie to the outside.
I don't know what's going on with Laynie's visibility after that eye rig. She's gonna have to rely on instinct for the moment on the outside.
Allie following. Laynie unleashing a slap here. But it looks like she's hurting. Whoa, reversal. Laynie hits the post hard, and you can see the style of these ring posts. They have corners and pile driver on the concrete floor. No mats out here, folks. This is just a hard concrete floor, and you can tell by how much that hurt Allie Katch herself, just delivering that pile driver.
That's how personal this rivalry is. Allie Katch willing to put her own body on the line on the outside in order to deliver a move to Laynie Luck.
And now Laynie might be out because Allie is just dragging her up to her feet, tossing her back in the ring because again, this is submission only. Can Allie lock on? Maybe that Boston Crab here in the ring.
Oh, could be.
Think she's gonna go for, but Laynie swipes her foot, catches Allie. Laynie with a jawbreaker. Could this be the opening she needs? Step up enziguri. Allie is reeling and Laynie's on fire. Laynie Luck trying to hoist Allie Katch, but
unable to. That back is worse for wear right now. Allie Katch has the opportunity to capitalize on this, but Laynie still using that speed to her advantage. Oh, and another SCF.
Back to that SCF. Hands are locked.
Allie Katch desperately trying to break the grip of Laynie Luck. Release that tension off of her neck and jaw there.
Laynie is screaming, wrenching back with everything she has, but I think Allie bit her in the hands. Yeah, I think she bit her hands.
How animalistic of Allie.
Allie Katch going for another pile driver, but Laynie fighting it.
Learned her lesson there, and can she do it? Delivering that Boston Crab of Allie's to Katch herself. Beautiful.
And Laynie sitting all the way back, but Allie pulled the official. Forced the official to tackle Laynie Luck and break the hold.
Technically no disqualification though, right?
Yeah,
so that's kind of legal in a submission match, I suppose.
That to me says that Allie Katch knew she was gonna have to tap. Big knee to Laynie. Huge Northern Lights. Allie rolling through, catching the knees. And can she turn Laynie into this Boston Crab? And if she cinches this in, Laynie fighting. Laynie trying for the ropes, but
can she get there?
There's no rope. There's no rope breaks in this match. No rope breaks because
Laynie just operating on instinct there. Allie Katch might have. Oh.
No rope breaks, and Allie is using the ropes for leverage.
I have never seen this before.
Laynie has to tap.
11 minutes, 10 seconds. Your winner by Boston Crab submission, Allie Katch.
Allie Katch winning this submission-only match after using the referee as a weapon and also using the ropes for extra leverage. Using the ropes, so that was legal, that was allowed in this match. It was submission only, no rope breaks. In the end, Allie Katch victorious. Laynie Luck though, the growth, just the progress that she has made as a competitor, absolutely incredible. She didn't win today,